Love languages can make relationships worse as opposed to better. I believe love languages and people's focus on them can actually make relationships worse. I am a self-confessed love bomber. I shower my partner with love, which for an autistic man, I think he deals with remarkably well. But, I have absolutely pulled back, and I also can read his signals when he is not comfortable. This can be from giving him some space, to giving him a kiss on his cheek, not a kiss on the lips and a cuddle. Other times, he wants a cuddle of his own accord, but it comes from him. My love language would be to receive more compliments/words of love. But that isn't him. So I don't demand them. His way of showing love is the way he looks after me. The way he looks at me sometimes. And when he does tell me he loves me or that I look gorgeous, I know he means it, and it isn't coming from a place of duty, knowing it what I want versus what he wants to say. I feel adored. And it isn't about love languages. It is the way he shows me this is his own way. So what I'm saying is, look for the ways your partner shows you naturally what he thinks of you. How he shows he loves you. Because that is better than any "you look pretty today" said because he knows you want to hear it. Love languages has a kernel of truth that got turned into weirdness, ranging from simplistic cliché to toxic insanity. At the same time, it's really important that the understanding and accommodating for how your partner is doesn't just go one direction. He needs to offer you the same level understanding and accommodation. I hope your partner does, and I'm glad you feel adored. I mention this only because I spent a decade telling myself I didn't need affection and that my ex's way of showing love was just working hard and being willing to have sex with me, and yeah, that wasn't true at all. While I mostly agree with you, I see the concept of love language as a basis to understand each other. Sometimes when they have different love languages, people oversee the signs their partner gives them. Or are frustrated that they don't receive the same love they give. And using your partner's love language is for me a big sign of love. When he tells me that I'm looking good only because he knows I need affirmation, sometimes it doesn't help to feel good looking and affirmed. But it makes me feel loved because he thought about my needs and wants to meet them. Even if he's sometimes unable to do it in the best way. Wanted to say exactly this. When I was younger, I found my partners good looking, but that was nothing worth telling at the time, because for me it was obvious. Now, it's just as obvious. But the joy she gets and how good she feels when I tell her alone is worth it. I really enjoy her feeling good.